and thus it begins.
Hi.
Are you proud of our new baby?
Uh-huh.
And slow pan down. Oh my. Hi, baby. Hi. The same week I launch a brand new podcast, Luna rescues a abandoned baby rat. Causation or correlation? What a frickin' day. This is incredible out here. Taught a class this morning, back home now and giving a talk locally. There's like this festival thing and a little bit hippy dippy. They asked me to do a talk. So I'm doing a talk, so that's at 5:15. And then we'll talk podcast when I get back. Right now though, ice cold shower to get my juices flowing for the talk.
To you, love is coming to you. Aren't you glad to be?
So that talk was, gosh, how do I word this? A colossal waste. Not a colossal waste. I'll talk about it in 1 second. Okay, here's why it was not a waste of time. Because there was a very lovely person who I talked to after the talk and got something out of it and had a nice conversation. That was worth it. Here's why it was not worth it. Here's how the introduction went. Our next speaker is Sid Garza. I said, it's Garza-Hillman. She goes, oh, sorry, Sid Garza-Hillman. Not kidding. And then she said, Sid is the head chef at the Stanford Inn, so he's going to be talking about approaching the natural, which is all about, healthy eating and eating more greens. He's going to talk about leafy greens, and I went. So to sort of minimize the misconception of what my talk was going to be, I immediately said, number one, not the chef at the Stanford Inn, don't cook there, Garza-Hillman. And also my talk will have zero to do with actual food at all. It's why I don't really speak locally, I got to tell you. I've done a few talks for like the Cancer Resource Center that have been really good, but they kind of know what I'm about when they ask me to talk, so that's a bonus. I'll show you guys this thing, look. Woohoo! My punching bag. All things I can use now that my garage is organized better, much better. All this stuff here is I'm shooting a video for my Patreon page. I'm gonna get this done and then I'm gonna talk about the podcast. Hey, I'm Sid Garza-Hillman and welcome to my Patreon page. You may not be familiar with Patreon. If that's the case, you're like I was a mere week ago. Let's just say I'm a little late to the game. Okay, I just want to spend 1 minute talking about my new podcast. I'm very excited about it. And here's the thing. Look. Good news about being married to a graphic designer is that stuff I just get. Can you do me that thing for me? Yeah, okay, great, thanks. I'm very excited about it. Last week's video, kind of a buzzkill, wasn't it? Discouraged. That isn't, whatever. But the fact is, I love doing the work that I do, and I'm really excited about this podcast. How is this podcast different? I'll give you kind of the pitch on it. It's still my ideas. It's still me. The best way for me to describe it is just to say it's my ideas applied to a broader range of subjects. I felt a little limited by the last podcast in terms of it was kind of my approach in the very sort of health and happiness, nutrition, fitness kind of realm. I have ideas that are a little broader than that, and I wanted to have a platform to do that, and so it's what Sid thinks, because then I'm just like, yeah, it's whatever I think, technically. And so I'm very excited about that. Politics, religion, whatever, floats my boat. The first episode is up. It's on iTunes and everywhere else. Please subscribe to it and give it a listen. I'm kind of taking my gloves off a little bit on this new show for a whole host of reasons, and that you will hear in the podcast. That time I took off, the 6 months, I think was really time well spent for a number of reasons, one of which was to realize how much I missed podcasting. So I sort of have a rejuvenated energy to it, and I'm very excited to do it. I'm going to do another episode today. This one, I will also tell you, not a fixed day every week. I ain't locking myself in like that now on this time around. Different amounts of time per episode. It could go an hour, 2 hours, or 10 minutes. I'm really, really leaving that stuff open because I just want to, I don't want to think about it. I just want to get on the microphone, lay out some of my ideas and thoughts, and when that happens or however long it takes, who knows. So I'm having fun with it. Can I just say that? I'm having fun with it. I feel like I'm a brand new podcaster, and that's exciting for me. So I hope you guys dig it. Thanks for watching this video. And yeah, man, cool. Bye.